Okay, this is about Compro 1. Tell me about yourself. What's your nickname, your year level, and your specialization?
I'm Tyler. I'm a sophomore and my specialization is software technology. I'm Harry and my year level is I'm a sophomore and my specialization is software technology. I'm Joseph. I'm also a sophomore and my specialization is also software technology.
I'm Kyle and I'm a sophomore and my specialization is software technology.
My nickname is EJ. I'm a second year and I'm currently taking up BS Marketing.
I am Kla. I'm second year and I take up computer science major in software tech.
And I'm Ryan, taking CSS. Starting with Peter Cardano, Danny, Linear, Balat. At year level ko mga third year now, ST specialization.
Alright, my name is Ralph, second year, specializing in software technology.
I'm Vincent, 114, software tech.
Alam mo naman yun, answer ko pa sa software technology.
So how are your profs in Compro 1?
My prof was very considerate and he taught us very well, in detail, what we needed to learn for the course. My Compro 1 teacher was very inconsiderate, but I did learn a lot of things from her.
It was difficult, but I definitely learned a lot from them. And their teaching methods were good, challenging but good.
Ano pa, hindi siya boring. May matututunan ka naman.
Yung sa akin naman, medyo strict, pero may matututunan ko.
How do your profs teach?
They introduced the concepts first, and they followed like a guideline, course note, on teaching us how to code. And then gave us exercises so that we will be able to understand the concepts better. My Compro 1 teacher, she likes doing assignments and exercises. And, well, that's it.
My Compro 1 teacher tries to teach the programming style in reality, like he uses keyboard to demonstrate how it works.
Exercise, taking quizzes like that, assignments, yes.
So lecture, exercises, assignments, student, it's final exam, shifting conditions.
Okay. Where do you conduct your class? How is it?
I think the Compro 1 classes were conducted in the Gokongwei laboratory of second floor or third floor. It was pretty comfortable.
Good. Okay, good. I kind of like the computer lab because it's small, so the ratio of teachers is like 1 to 22 students, something like that. So it's kind of good.
How do you interact with the students? Yes. How do you interact with the students?
Through lectures, assisting during activities. Yung dalawa lang din.
Sige. What instructional materials do you provide to the students in Compro 1?
Okay, ang binibigay ko sa kanila, hands-on, mga activity set, assignment, tapos yung slides ba? Wala akong slides ko. Handouts na naka-PDF format. Tapos, bibigay din ako sa kanila ng site, online site, kung saan pwede din ako practice ng mga programming techniques nila. Pero aside from doon, wala silang actually na bigyan ko sila ng book reference but I don't really force them to use the book.
What are the flaws you noticed while taking the course about the prof, about how they teach, about they teach? One of the flaws would be, even though it's a small classroom and the teacher can handle less students, not all students still were still able to be taught properly, I guess, because they're in the far corner or something.
My teacher was very inconsiderate.
My teacher barely gives extra work.
What are the learning problems you usually encounter while teaching Compro 1?
Hindi lahat ng students kaagad na nakukuha yung lesson. Accommodating yung mga nahuhuli versus sa mga nahuhuli na this is your life class. Yung sa akin kasi, hindi ko sila i-limit gaya sa computer o sa screen nila. So, yung iba sa kanila, mabay for this craft. Okay, yung iba, medyo nasa shock, no? Sa basically sa requirements ng course. Kasi, for example, baka first time nila mag-program, hindi nila alam kung madami kailangan i-handle na knowledge.
What is the end goal of Compro 1?
End goal ng Compro 1 kasi supposedly after the course parang yun yung nagsuserve na foundation nila for programming courses. So dito nila malalearn talaga yung logic, forming the logic for solving programming or computational problems. Okay, tapos dito din nila malalaman how to create a program, hindi lang sa C, pero how a program works in general. Para dun sa mga future course like Object-P and web development, etc. Alam na nila, no? May background na sila. Ang babaguhin lang nila is yung application ng syntax. Pero yung logic, nandun pa din. So siya yung parang foundation talaga ng kanilang programming skill set.